Oh, there you go. Sorry. Are you gonna edit this? Or?
Yeah. Go.
Hey guys, we got our Home with Homebrew workout coming to you guys from our garage. We have the workout for you. It is called mashed potatoes. It's basically going to be sections of 8-minute intervals. So you're going to go from the 0 mark and do a round of an interval. On the 8-minute, you're going to do a round of intervals and then a round of on the 16 minutes, starting on 16 minutes. We are looking for each of these rounds to probably take from that 5 to 7 minute mark. So keep that in mind when we go over the movements. But again, we're going to get you through these rounds. You're going to have about a minute or two to rest. And then again, on every 8-minute interval, you're starting another section. So that first section, it's going to be 5 rounds of that strict Cindy. And again, as a reminder, that strict Cindy is 5 strict pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and then 15 air squats. First, we're going off in the first interval with 50 single alternating dumbbell power cleans. The second round is 4 rounds of strict Cindy again, and then 40 dumbbell goblet squats. Starting on the 16-minute mark, we're going to drop it down to 3 rounds of strict Cindy, and then we're going to 30 alternating squat clean thrusters. So we're going to go over the movements here. For those of you who have access to that pull-up bar, again, we're looking for 5 strict pull-ups, those toes together in that hollow position, pulling that chin over the bar, hitting 5 of those. Our good solid push-ups, are going to tuck those elbows, chest to the ground, pop on up. Again, chest all the way to the ground, and then pop tall. Our classic air squat, again, sending those hips back, hips below parallel, and then standing all the way up. Again, the rep strength scheme for that for 1 round of Sydney, 5 strict pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and then 15 air squats. Our movement in the first interval is that alternating dumbbell power clean. That dumbbell is going to start both heads on the ground. I'm gonna get in that good position with that chest tall and those hips below my knees, popping tall, extending the hip, and that bell's just gonna float up to the shoulder, and I'm gonna stand tall. I'm going to return that dumbbell to the ground, switch hands, same idea, extend the hip, and then pop that dumbbell to the shoulder. Our second round, again, in that 8-minute interval is those 40 goblet squats. We're going to hold this dumbbell basically anywhere on the chest. I'm going to bring it to that front rack position, however I feel comfortable. Send those hips back. Hips going to be below parallel. I'm going to stand tall. Again, big set, looking for 40 total. After that, we're gonna go to 30 squat clean thrusters, alternating again as well. The dumbbell is gonna start on the ground. I'm gonna extend the hip tall and then drop below parallel with that dumbbell at the chest. So it's gonna be here, stand tall, press that dumbbell all the way up overhead. I can return that dumbbell to the ground however I need to. And then from there, I'm gonna alternate hands again, popping tall, drop down below parallel, and then press on overhead. Again, the rep schemes and the numbers of round of Cindy adjust for every interval, and then we're starting on the 0, the 8, and the 16. So make sure that you have this written down so that you can follow along accordingly. Again, tag us at #HomeWithHomebrew so that we can follow you and see your home workouts.
And come join us at our 4:30 Zoom class.